Oh my god. It's nothing. I just gotta get it done. Be back in a minute, guys. Sorry. Had to do something. I gotta go do something real quick. Alright. Alright, I think I'm ready for tomorrow. Yes! I doubt anybody's there. So let's fix that real quick. Put this on. Come on, what are you doing? Computer, do something right for the first time ever. What the fuck am I doing? This is just boring. Who's my favorite? Diamond Dallas Page is my favorite wrestler. This is good. My favorite woman wrestler, Lita. Favorite woman wrestler that's wrestling now, Alexa Bliss. I also like Chris Statlander. I don't even know who that is. I don't know who Katana. I think it says Katana. I have no idea who that is. Is she in NXT or something, or like overseas? Okay. I guess I don't remember her. Caitlyn. Is she the girl that accidentally won the WWE Women's title? Caitlyn? I think she was. Okay. Man, that had to have been from a long time ago. Like a long time ago. I don't remember making a video on her, so that I don't think she's been in wrestling for. I think she hasn't wrestled for at least 6 or 7, maybe even 8 years. I thought Eve Torres was all right. Like she wasn't a horrible wrestler, but she wasn't great by any means, but she wasn't horrible. There's definitely been some horrible wrestlers, like I can't remember her name, but she was a black girl. She wrestled with them guys. Uh, what the hell was her name? Damn. I'm getting old. The names are slipping out of my mind. Yeah, Eve was all right. Back in that time, I liked Michelle McCool and the girl that used to wrestle with her. I can't remember her name right now. Damn, my mind is like fucking lost tonight. What the hell? What the hell was her name? Layla. It was Layla and Michelle McCool. Like that's who I liked back when those girls were when Eve and them were wrestling. Not a problem. What's up? Yep, we're leaving at 8 o'clock in the morning, guys. 8 o'clock in the morning. We have chosen that we're going to be live maybe once or twice throughout the week. They probably won't be very long lives, so you guys will just have to catch them if they happen to catch them. But we'll be live maybe 30 minutes a couple times a week throughout the week. There won't be no big long lives, that's for sure. If there is even any lives, there might not be any, but we're going to try to do at least one or two. Do I have Instagram? Yes, I do. It is, I think it's da.nny6211, but let me make sure. Yeah, da.nny6211. I think that Scarlett and Cross could be like the next Undertaker type of characters if the WWE would stop dropping the damn ball with him. Like he could play, her and him could play a dark ass character like the Undertaker, and it would be awesome if the WWE would let it happen. Like he could be an Undertaker type character, and Scarlett could play a freaking awesome freaking dark character. Like they just got to pull the trigger and let them do their thing. Like the fans are already behind Cross, so let him do something. Like I think he can pull off a dark character. And there's no dark characters in WWE. Like I guess you could say the Wyatt Six, but are they really? They're not really a dark character. I don't think Scarlett's a very good wrestler. I've seen her wrestle a couple times. She's not very good. But as a manager for Cross, she's awesome. Sky Blue. Is Sky Blue in NXT? I don't really watch NXT, so I'm assuming that's probably somebody in NXT. AEW. I watch AEW. Sky Blue. Like I watch AEW. Does she get a very big push? Maybe I just haven't really paid attention when she's wrestling. I think Paige is an underrated wrestler. Like, she's awesome, but sometimes she's boring too. So I mean, it just depends on what her story is. With a good story, she's awesome. With a semi good story, she's not very fun to watch. Like she's one of those wrestlers that she could be a fucking amazing. She also could be really boring. So I think she's coming back to WWE probably during Evolution. So you're a real big fan of Paige. All right. She's a beautiful woman. I'll give her that, but it's not the type of woman that I think's like super sexy. But a lot of people think Paige is. So, oh, Sky Blue. Like I don't. Let me look her up because maybe I'm just. I keep moving stuff on my phone, and then I gotta find where it is again. Like I moved my Let me make sure I'm spelling it right. Sky. Well, put an S at the beginning and not a K. Sky Blue. Images. Yeah, I guess I don't know her. Or I not really paid a whole lot of attention. Yeah, she looks like a pretty woman. Like, I don't know her, though. Like, I guess I haven't really been paying that much attention to AEW women matches. Like, I just can't stand Mercedes Moné. So when women matches come on in AEW, I just kind of go in the other room or go use the bathroom or something because I'm afraid that she's going to be on the screen, and I just can't stand her at all. I'm not going to get into that. That's not something to talk about. If I'm going to pick, I think Lita's the hottest girl in wrestling. Joe Coffey? Okay. Okay. Like, I think Lita was one of the most hottest women in wrestling when she was in wrestling. If I was going to pick somebody now, who would it be? Who would I pick as the hottest female in the WWE would be damn, I can't think of the girl's name. She just come in. Like, man, I probably need to go to bed. Holy crap! Like, my mind is like in other spaces because of the shit that's been happening all week. Why can't I think of her name? She's a new wrestler that just recently started well, she came from NXT to the WWE to the main roster, and she's on. I think she's on Raw. Nope, she got moved to SmackDown. But I can't think of her name for some reason. I'm not going to sleep. I'm just, for some reason, my mind's like in outer space or something. I don't know. It's just weird. Lots of things on my mind. No, we can talk. Why can't I think of her name? Holy shit! Now I gotta look it up. I can't think of her damn name. But I think she's one of the definitely the prettiest woman in wrestling right now, and I can't think of her name. I might have to go to the WWE's website, WWE.com. I appreciate it. Thank you. Damn it, what the hell's her name? Superstars. You still there, Brian? I'm trying to figure out who it is. I can't think of her name. Julia. That's her name. Like, I didn't even get to it. Like, I just opened up the page. I was like, oh, shit. I can't think of her name. And then all of a sudden it popped in my head. Julia. Her. I've been like, thanks for showing your IQ, dumbass. You are the bitchiest fucking cat I've ever seen in my whole fucking life. I've had 27 cats. All the bitches they've done, you've done more than all of them combined. Yes, you. Yeah. Uh-huh. Better eat food or I'm gonna fuck your ass. You're good. You got some food. I'm not eating nothing. Allowed? Shut up. No, that's not how copyright works.
Whenever she's literally saying, hey, guys, by the way, hey, talking to the person directly and saying, do not use this. Isn't Twitch a public space? You don't need permission.
Yeah, you don't. Copyright, like, she can't get a copyright strike on him. Even though he was being an asshole, if he makes a video and he puts commentary in it and uses her video, he could do that. There's nothing that she could do about it. As long as there's commentary and it's done right.
If somebody said for me not to react to their videos, and then I reacted to their video, then I would be in the wrong.
No, you're not.
You understand?
No.
Because we're not having a...
That's not how copyright works. You're wrong. I love your videos, but you're definitely wrong on this one.
Situation of a lack of consent, okay? We are
You don't
in a
have to have
situation
consent
of
to
a
do that.
like strong no. This isn't a no answer. This is a no. Fair use, though. It's not fair.
Yes, it is. It's still fair use. Yes. Long as they don't use her whole video and they do commentary and stop it and talk about it. Yes, you can. There's nothing that she can do about it at all.
For use. I don't know. Legally, no one cares. Why does anybody care about the legality? Why would anybody care? Like, do you really think I give a fuck about the copyright law? Why would I care about the copyright law? It's written by a bunch of old fucks with erectile dysfunction that can't even use a computer. You think I give a fuck what the copyright law is? I don't care about
whether you give a fuck or not. It's the law. Whether you give a fuck or not.
that. I'm talking about the intent. This person went in there with malicious intent, harassed her fucking viewers, and then tries to make money off of it by flexing $50 on her and saying, haha, you're in a YouTube video. He's a fucking loser. Get a warrior, that's it. Who cares? It's not about whether... I don't care about the legality of it. That is not relevant to me. What is relevant is that I think if somebody asks you, don't post this video that you've made of me where you harass me and make me uncomfortable in the video, that you should honor their wishes and not post them. I think that if...
Yes, I agree. You should honor their wishes. Yes, 100%. But you don't have to, because it's not against the law at all.
If you don't do that, there are instances where I think that you should still do it. Like, for example, like if you go undercover and it's like a restaurant that's actually like poisoning food, or there's rats everywhere, and they say, don't publish this footage, it'll make our restaurant look good or look bad, I think then you should still publish it. Like, I'm just thinking of like a situation where it would make sense. But
then it's okay what he just did. If you're okay with what you just said, it's okay with what the guy did to her. Like, that's your logic's way off on this one. And normally his logic's right on the dot, but it's way off on this one.
This doesn't. This isn't the same thing. There's no greater public good that it serves by posting a video of this girl getting harassed. It's astonishing to me that anybody can see this in any direction other than what I'm saying. It's fucking ridiculous. Morally, you're correct, but you can't stop it. I don't think anybody is against your point. Well, I don't care about legally. Why would I give a fuck about that? I don't care. Why would I care about you? Oh, these are the rules. Who cares about the fucking rules?
You give a fuck about the rules, or you would push your limit more. Like, let's be honest.
You just change the rules all the time. Because she said copyright's right? Who cares? Like, then she's going to figure that out with him in court. That's not my problem. It's not my issue.
Happen.
Like, in my opinion, I think that in general, if somebody doesn't want you, like, this is what we do, right? Is like, if somebody is upset at the fact that I looked at a video of theirs, I talked about them or something like that, I have a pretty much no questions asked. If you want me to take down the video, I take it down. I do. I'll take it down. You don't have...
What does that look for? You took a walk, didn't you?
Yeah.
Did you get wet? Throw your fucking
There's a rainbow
cat out when
outside.
you're done.
I got like 3 pictures of it. I'll
Send
send
it to
them
me.
to you when I remember to.
I think the car's good. Like, I went and took it for a drive, so it's good.
Okay.
For some reason, it was messing up when I was in Cuba, but I put oil in it, and everything seems to be going good. So, 8 o'clock
8 o'clock tonight?
in the morning.
Yeah, it better not be tonight.
Well, we would have had to leave 27 minutes ago. If it was 8 o'clock tonight, we already left
Damn.
27 minutes ago. Throw your cat out. He's annoying. Or see if he's got food. If you don't have food, give him some food.
Okay.
Have to explain it to me. You don't have to like threaten me. If you just ask me to do it, I'm okay. Sure, yeah, I got you.
But that's your choice. You don't have to do that though.
Sure,
It's your choice.
my bad. Yeah, that's you, not them. Exactly. My point is that I believe that I am doing the good thing, and not doing that is the bad thing. Does that make sense? Like, I don't care about whether, like, if she wants to copyright strike him and figure this
She
out in
can't.
court, go ahead. That's not my fucking problem.
She can't copyright strike him though. That's the thing. That's what your chat's trying to get you to. She can't. Legally, she can't. Because he can make a video about her video, which is literally what you're doing and what I'm doing. It doesn't make sense that you're saying that person can't do it, but yet you're doing it and I'm doing it and other people are reacting to it. Like, it's the same damn thing. Even if you don't like the way the other person did it.
I don't care about that. You take stuff down now, you're reacting to something that already happened to finish stream. You aren't part of the thing, so it's another reason why it's quite different. I don't really understand how that means anything. Large portion of your chat is mentally retarded. I think the truth is that if this was happening to a guy, people would have a different perspective. I think that a lot of people just instantly react negatively to a girl. I think that they see a girl that's getting donations and they assume that she's doing it because she's trying to manipulate this guy into doing it. She's wearing a low-cut shirt, and so they're like, oh, she's trying to attract guys by watching a stream with her boobs. And then they have like this.
She literally is. Like, that's not how her outfit is. Like, what? Like, she has one of the, like, an outfit that most women streamers would never wear because it doesn't show anything. What the fuck are you talking about? Like I like this guy as a streamer, but he's really wrong on this one.
It's reverse engineering logic of why it's okay for her to be harassed for profit. And so, really, there's no actual logic or thinking that goes into this because all of the thinking has already been done before the video even started. They've already made up their mind before then. So yeah, no, I'm not going to waste my fucking time explaining to a person like that why it's bad to harass someone. I've made it very clear. If they don't get it by now...
They shouldn't harass anybody, but your logic on this is way off.
Then they're just being intentionally stupid.
While I was streaming, he did not include all of the donations. He portrayed it in such a way that made it look like I was just getting mad for no particular reason.
She deliberately said she'd copyright strike him if he reposted. No one's arguing if it's morally right or wrong. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, of course. Yeah, is a copyright strike... So a copyright strike is... A lot of people don't understand fair use. And I think that you might be one of those people. So fair use is a defense. It is a legal defense that you make.
When people tell what fair use is, you have to own your video. And in order to own your video, in order for your video, it's like $50 to own your video and have it copyrighted to you. That way, if somebody uses your video, you can copyright strike them. Almost nobody owns their videos. Almost nobody. And then some people do. So, like certain videos, they'll pay for it because it means more to them or did something more with it. So they'll pay that $50 to have a copyright on that video. But 95% of people, maybe even more, do not have their videos copyrighted. 95, 96%, because it costs $50 per video. That doesn't seem like a lot, but if you make 100 videos, that's what, $500? $5,000? That's $5,000, right? Yeah. That's a lot of money for people. So people just don't copyright their videos.
fair use is not a preemptive justification. Fair use is decided by a jury or by a judge.
Nope.
Based off of, there are like 4 different.
No, fair use is only decided if you own your video. And most people don't.
Things that are dependent on fair use. Overall, this is what I think, is that if you are taking somebody's content against, very important, against their will, and uploading it in a non-critical manner that is non-educational for entertainment purposes, I think that's wrong. And I think that you
it's
should
wrong,
take
but
it down.
it's
I do.
not
That's
wrong.
harassment.
It's wrong. Yes, you shouldn't do that. But you're not going to get nothing out of it either. You didn't know that it costs $50 to have your video as a copyright? Yeah, it's quite expensive.
And I don't think anybody should be getting harassed. You do not have the right to harass another person. You have the right to upload whatever you choose to upload.
Yeah, but people harass people on the internet all the time. You're acting like this is the only time it's ever happened. And people make videos about people harassing other people and post it all the time. This is not like this is the first time this has ever happened in the history of the internet.
Look, you do not have the right to harass another person.
You don't.
And in any
But it happens all the
situation
time.
in real life, like for example, if you went into a mall, like, the piano guy, for example, if the piano guy had been intentionally recording those Chinese people, following them around, and going around and, recording them in the mall, he would be viewed as a piece of shit.
Yeah, but that's different. Inside a mall, it's privately owned. It's not publicly owned. When you're recording a video that's from the internet, it's public. Inside a mall, it's private. So you're using that to explain your concept here is just wrong. It's just wrong.
Everybody agrees with this. Why is this even a question? You think it's harassment? She could have blocked him instantly and he wouldn't have gotten his video? She's at fault too, bucko? You think this is harassment? Yeah, I do. I think it's undeniably harassment, and there's literally no question about it. Yeah, there's no question about it. Can we move on? After I ban you, yes. She already said she didn't know how to block them. Yeah, she didn't know what was going on. She didn't know how to block donos. People are so stupid. Yeah, I know. I mean, guess what? People don't automatically understand. Yeah, he took advantage of the fact that she's new. Yeah. Pull up the messages before he banned them. There's no reason to. This is a person who went into her stream and maliciously harassed her to get a response. And she didn't want to be included in the video. She was included anyway against her consent. This is bad.
You don't. I'm not going to argue the point, but yeah. This is a YouTube video. I'm listening to a video about a small streamer that got harassed by another streamer.
Anybody who thinks that's not bad is a psycho.
Reason. I feel like I'm completely in the right for getting upset with him.
I agree, like to a point, because if somebody comes on your stream and donates to you and gives you money, which is what happened here, and what during the donation it reads out something to them, and you don't like that, you can block them. But this girl didn't block them, and then when but she didn't know how to block at first. So the first 3 messages she couldn't block because she didn't know how to block. But then he sent 5 or 6 more messages after she figured out how to block, and she still didn't block it. So how is that harassment when she let it keep going even though she knew how to block it? Like, to me, that's not harassment. Like, he was giving her $4, $5, $20, $50, and she was taking that. That's what was happening. And yeah, I just don't most of the time I agree with this guy. Almost everything he says. I just don't agree on this one at all. Like, at all.
He is. She's totally right.
Started talking my stream. He called my stream whack. I got
Yes,
rated, and
true.
he was like, "How you guys should probably
should
leave
leave.
stream." So
Yes.
his stream's whack. He said he regretted finding my stream, and then
But he did nothing to hurt you.
still made a
Like, literally, if I go on here and everybody that messages me, which ain't a lot of people, because I don't put a lot of effort into getting people to talk. If they talk, they talk. If they don't, they don't. But I get assholes on mine all the time, and if I get mad at every single person that come on here that's an asshole, I just stop streaming. Like, if she can't handle this little bit that this person did, which wasn't really that bad, if she can't handle that, she probably shouldn't have a YouTube, or I think she's on Twitch. She shouldn't have a Twitch channel at all. That's just my opinion, though.
video after I explicitly said, "You do not have my permission."
He doesn't have to have your permission. That's what you people are not understanding. He doesn't have to have your permission. He can make a video about your video anytime he wants, as long as he has commentary to it. He can legally do it without your permission. He doesn't need your permission at all.
So,
But if you guys want to make an asshole video about me, feel free. It just brings me more viewers.
have somebody right here, and I'm going to address your point because you think you're smart. What is your concern that I'm saying? Because you have enacted the gotcha death match. You are getting banned. But I will allow you to state your point before I ban you.
So people can't have a different opinion than you. I'm starting to notice that about this person. Like, if they have a different of opinion, he bans them automatically. Poof, ban. You're not allowed to have a different opinion than him, which is just that's starting to make me not really be a fan of. Like, I like this guy, but some of the things he does is just stupid, like this.
You literally argued anything uploaded onto YouTube, internet is fair use, about some other thing. No, I didn't. I argued that criticism about things is okay. I did not argue in favor of harassment. I never did that.
I don't see
And
how
also,
it was.
this is re-uploading another person's content in a way that is harassing them.
You're literally reacting to her video. How are you not re-uploading her video when you're doing the same thing? Like, what? What?
Did we just ban him? You
Holy.
were saying that people didn't think the guy is an asshole, but people said the copyright claim is not valid. I don't know if it's valid or not. That's up to a court to decide. But I think that whenever you upload somebody else's content without adhering to the principles of fair use, then yes, obviously somebody has grounds to take you to court or
No,
to
they
at least
don't.
issue a claim.
No, they don't.
Especially whenever they've asked you not to use
It doesn't matter.
the content explicitly.
It doesn't matter.
You understand? So, like, this is what happens, right? So basically, if a copyright claim, if there's a copyright dispute, the person who disputes it makes the claim. And then the person who infringed on the content potentially then makes a defense, and the defense is fair use.
Which is what it would be. 1,000%. What the guy did, even though the guy that did the video against her was wrong and he was an asshole, he would win in court no matter what she does. Because he used it the fair way. Like,
So her saying that I can copyright claim this is completely accurate.
No, it's not.
If you educated your
She doesn't own her fucking video. I guarantee she didn't spend $50 to own her video. She does not own her video. Does not. 1,000% she doesn't own her video. I own not one single video that's on my YouTube. And I got over 100,000 videos on my channel. I don't own one of them.
self in fair use, you would understand that doing this doesn't really fall under any category. And again, this is again against a person's consent. Not without.
Doesn't matter if it's against hers. Yes, the guy was an asshole. Yes, he should get in trouble. But he's not going to because he did nothing illegally.
Out, but against. Not asking. Asking is not a thing in this context. It is morally wrong, but not legally. It is
I
legally
agree.
wrong.
No, it's not legally wrong. It's not. You're wrong. You're wrong, but okay. No, they cannot take your video and say it's yours. Like, you can't like take somebody's video and upload the whole video and say it's yours. You have to have some commentary. You have to, like, let's say you make a 10-minute video and I react to your 10-minute video. My video that of me reacting to your video should at least be 15, 17 minutes long, where I stop the video for a few seconds and reacted to different things in your video. If I just re-upload your video, yes, you can strike me then because I stole your whole video. But that's not what this person did. They took some clips from this video and used it to make their video, which is allowed to be done. That's fair use. You can do that. You can do that to anybody's video. It's fair use. You can't just upload somebody's full video because that's against YouTube's rules. That's against Twitch's rules. That's against Kick's rules. But you can react to the video and add commentary to it, and then it's fair use. And this person's saying that he doesn't have fair use. He did have fair use because he talks during the video. And he only took like maybe 10 minutes of the video that was like an hour long. So, yeah, it's just kind of messed up.
No, you don't understand. It is legally wrong.
No, it's not.
Did he obtain a license to use the content or not?
He doesn't have to. He doesn't have to. She doesn't own the video, so he doesn't have to have a license to use the video.
And also, you have to think again, this is something that is decided by a court.
And she's going to lose. Even though he reacted to her video, she would lose.
Court makes this decision. You don't make this decision. She doesn't make this decision. He doesn't make this decision.
The law makes the decision, which means he would win.
A court makes this decision after hearing the different arguments.
Where he
a
would
jury or a judge. Nobody knows what fair use is in every single circumstance. That's why it's argued in court. But it is completely within
You
her
still have to
right
own your video.
Say, I don't like the way I'm being represented, take it down. And then it's up to him to use fair use. She is completely justified in doing that if she chooses. And I think
she's justified to sue him. She's going to lose, so she's wasting her money. She could sue him, but she's going to waste her money.
morally justified, again, because you're talking about legally, I'm saying legally she is. I think that she is also morally justified because this person was acting in bad interest. The guy did half the content by donating messages. Let's stop right here. That's enough, right, guys? I don't want anybody else to lose.
So you ban him because he has a different opinion than you. People aren't allowed to. That's the problem with America nowadays. That is the biggest problem with America right now. You won't allow anybody to talk to you about something that's against your opinion. Nobody does. They argue about it. They get pissed off about it. They yell at people for it. It happens all the time. So that person got banned just now because they had a different opinion than this person, which is just stupid. And this is one of my favorite YouTubers that is I'm disagreeing with on this one.
Okay. Let's keep going.
Like, I'm genuinely terrified that he doesn't know what consent is. And he still went out of his way to put me in the video.
Which he can.
He didn't
legally
censor everything. So
which he doesn't have
this
to.
is where the situation gets pretty fucking bad. So I was doing.
And by the way, I feel this way about public spaces in real life too. So, like, I think that it's completely okay to record in public spaces.
Can you open this for me, please? I've been trying for who knows how long, and I just can't get it open. Thank you.
Now bring me a pudding. One of those would work.
Okay. Let me say hi to everyone. Hello. Hi.
There's only 2 people on there. And apparently you have a ghost above you. Right there. See it?
That isn't even above me.
It's below you.
That is
It's
a line on your phone.
No, it's the light
Oh,
over there.
okay.
I don't want a pudding, by the way.
Oh,
I
okay.
was kidding.
I low-key forgot.
But if you make another person the subject of your recording, and then they ask you not to post it, and you do, you're a piece of shit. Yeah.
I agree. You're a piece of shit, but it's not against the law in any fucking term. In any term.
Absolutely. That's the difference. And this is something, by the way, that every rational, functional adult thinks.
Well, they should.
Danny, you're in-
They should think that way, but most adults nowadays are just not that bright at all. But they should be. They're not. You're about to go outside, Cat, and it's raining, so you don't want to go out there. Shut up. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Chat, right? So I was doing DSR 2 days ago, and I was just minding my own business, going about my day while doing DSR, and the video went live. So
I gotta let the cat out, guys. I'll be right back. And they'd give me something to eat too.
live while I was in DSR, and I have been getting nonstop harassed on every single social media platform.
I call
I've
bullshit.
had death
I call bullshit.
threats
see
on my
this.
Twitter.
Let me see it.
I've had you turn off my
Let me
comments.
see. I want to see it. Every time people say they get death threats, I want to see it. I want to see it. Watch. Okay.
It's on my YouTube. I've had to lock my Discord. I've had to private my Twitter and my Instagram and everything.
My editor, what's this here? My editor missed the part of blurring her name. I'm fixing it now. Please do not go into her stream and hate. She's probably standing up for her viewers. Probably one of the nicest streamers I've encountered while doing this. If it becomes a problem, I'll just crop out the clip of the video. Dude, don't be a simp. I would refund that shit. Refund the money for that girl. 2H shows getting spam and follow about it. That's crazy, bro. Like, this is nuts. Oh my god.
Everything
And what was the other ones? Let me read some more of these. Lookout, name visible, T-Mail quick, it shows her name. Like, I just don't know, like, I'm curious, like, what is the video here? Like, is the video like, hey, I went and I harassed random people on Twitch, and this is what they did? Like, what's the focus of this?
Oh,
You a bitch.
this guy has
It's not a death threat, by the way. But
1.3 million subscribers on YouTube, and he is
remember whenever Pokimane said that Twitch was worse than YouTube?
fully aware that he's fully aware that this is happening, right?
Yeah. Let's see here. Gross clickbait YouTuber ignores request to not feature streamer in video, claims I forgot to censor it, blames the editor, lets his sexist viewer base harass her, all while not removing the clip. I mean, has he removed the clip now? Did he remove the, like, at this very moment, is the clip in the video? Okay, well then he's in the wrong. It's not even a question.
Right? I keep having people.
And this is really where this is where the fan base is coming from. A simp has fallen for an e-girl construct, the Thought Patrol. This is all about somebody who hates women. It has nothing. The truth is, this has nothing to do with her.
He was talking shit to another person that was in her comment section during her video. He wasn't talking to her pretty much at all. Okay.
This person has had bad experiences with women in their life, probably, let's be real. And this girl is just simply an unwilling victim to this person's frustration.
Right?
I agree that he's in the wrong. He shouldn't have did it, but he legally can.
Having people adding me on Twitter.
Bro, why are you simping? Like, it's actually, should apologize to a notified streamer. It's this joke afterwards. Don't feel bad just because you actually got a pushback. Every other streamer has feels too. Yeah. Refund a bitch. Yeah. It's actually crazy that, like, in my opinion, I do think that YouTube should do something about people that have a financial, like a financial interest in harassing other people. I think this is becoming like a bigger and bigger problem on the internet. And like with something like this, let's be honest, like this is like a 3 out of 10, right? It's not really that big of a deal. But like, remember whenever the guy wanted to
I forgot to fill up my water. I'll be back again, guys. Shit. This will be my last time I go. For a little bit.
jump out of the hot air balloon. Well, that could have actually killed someone. That could have caused somebody to lose their life or lose their job. And these are like legitimate, really bad things that now, because everybody has the ability to like record and broadcast like wherever they want, basically with like technology, you see so many people that are trying to up the ante and harass in public. It's like there are now policies in place. There's like even a term for it. It's like nuisance YouTuber. This has become, it's become so bad, there's a literal term for it. And I don't know why they're letting this happen. It's crazy. Like telling shit jokes, yeah. Why do I feel like somebody has to die whenever YouTube literally did anything about it? Well, and also, like, by the way, there was one guy who was harassing somebody at a mall, and the guy at the mall shot. Like, he was a YouTuber, and the YouTuber got shot by a random person because they were getting harassed. Everybody was spamming W. Everybody was happy this guy got shot. Or at least not everybody. I know I was. And I think that's what should happen. If you go and you harass somebody like that, you get in their public space, you make them feel unsafe, they shoot you, that's what you fucking get.
You shouldn't get shot, but definitely there should be something done.
And so that's my perspective on it. Don't do that. You know that you're doing it in a bad way. It's about the intent of the individual. And that's what matters to me more than like what really the rules are. Because the rules on YouTube are just made up by some nerd. So like why would I care about that? But like the intent behind the individual is to harass, to embarrass, and to upset another person. And I think that if you create a financial incentive around doing that, you create a very, very bad feedback loop. And I think it's a feedback loop that if advertisers really understood that this was happening, they would completely pull out of YouTube because people don't want to support harassing other people. And I'm not talking about disagreeing, okay? I'm not talking about like, you know, she had an opinion about something and then this guy is saying you're wrong about your opinion. Because if he was doing that, then I would say that he's totally justified because it's criticism, it's commentary, and it's adding value. Like in this other case, she's just being harassed.
But you haven't even watched his video, so you don't even know if he's in the wrong. You haven't watched his video. You even said you haven't watched his video. So you don't even know if he's in the wrong for what you're saying he's in the wrong for.
That's it. Good thing not all people shoot at sight. Well, I mean, it depends on who it's good for.
Adding me on Twitter and saying mean things. I got bot rated twice while I was streaming. You can decipher. Let me show this. You can decipher what this name says. You can decipher what this name says. These are all of his viewers coming to my stream and calling me really, really foul things.
Oh,
so
I get it.
I got bot rated twice. We've had to ban like over 200 people, and he is fully aware that this is happening. This is him right here. He said, "My editor missed a part of blurring her name, and I'm fixing now. The video came out 2 days ago, and I am still in the video. He has yet to remove my section in the video. It has been 48 hours. It has been over 48 hours. You have had more than enough time to take me out of your video, or at the bare minimum, censor it or moderate your comment section." So he said,
well, I mean, if he's able to comment on the account, then he has access to the account. So he could have also privated the video or unlisted the video until it was fixed.
She was standing up for viewers. She's probably one of the nicest streamers I've ever encountered while doing this. If it becomes a problem, I'll just crop it out of the video. It has become a problem. It has become a gigantic problem. I had to take yesterday off. Like, okay, streaming is my main form of income. You have made me take a day off from streaming, and you completely took over my stream 2 days ago, and you killed my mood. The comment section is full of people they keep linking my Twitch channel, and he's not doing anything. I tried to contact him On Instagram, he did not respond to me. I tried to contact him on Discord, but he has DMs turned off, so I sent him a friend request. He did not accept my friend request. I sent him an email. He did not listen. He did not respond to my email. I tried to DM him on Twitter, but I could not DM him on Twitter because his DMs are turned off. I tried to contact him on almost every single social media platform that I could find that he has an account on, and it was to no avail.
Okay.
Absolutely no avail. Saren actually even commented under this video, and I'm pretty sure he deleted the comment that Saren posted. So he said,
Serious question. Take away the stream. Take away the camera. Isn't this just a stripper? So you think that she's a stripper? Why do you think that she's a stripper? What about what she's doing is like a stripper? I'm curious. Like, what's the
Another person's going to get
like,
blocked
how
because
do
they have
you-
an opinion.
How do you get there? Because you've typed this like 5 times. I agree with that harassment sucks, but as you said before, talking about your feelings to this extent on the stream is always met with negativity. Well, it's general. I mean, I think most people are being positive and most people support her, but there are obviously going to be like some people who are negative, right? But what I'm saying is that the reason why they are negative actually doesn't have anything to do with the situation. I'm really confused about this. Of course, this is a WoW player. Go into a strip club and throw money and say what you want. It's the same thing. What makes it worse is the person has enabled others to be involved.